So, hello guys, I'm just here to talk to you a bit more about letterheading and formal letter writing, and I found in a lot of my classrooms what had happened was that I had a lot of people that were losing track of the actual order of every single part of the letter. So what I did in one of my classes, I created what is called a cheat sheet, if you will. Not really a cheat sheet, but an idea that would help you guys sort of, in every single letter that you write, you would follow this exact procedure, and by doing so, you'd be able to get the correct format, the correct shape of your letter every time. So, what I thought I'd do is go over my cheat sheet with you guys if you'd like, and sort of use it in context of a letter, of writing a letter, okay? So, we all know what the four main parts of the letter are now, okay? The heading, the opening, the body, and the closing, okay? So what I thought I'd do now is just sort of give you a step-by-step, just blueprint of how every single letter should go. So you start off, of course, with your letterhead. Letterhead at the top left-hand side of the page. A space, followed by your date line, followed by another space, followed by your inside address, followed by another space, followed by the attention line, space, salutation, space, and the body of the letter comes next. You would have a space between each individual paragraph, followed by a space at the end of the body, and you would continue after the end of the last paragraph of the body of the letter with a space, the complementary closing, a space, enclosure notation, one final space, and your copy notation. So, this seems fairly long and arduous and sort of complicated, but if you were to follow this general blueprint every time, you will be able to get a properly formatted letter every single time you write. So if I was to go through these steps one more time, it would start like this. Letterhead, space, date line, space, inside address, space, attention line, space, salutation, space, body of the work, space between every paragraph, complementary closing, space, enclosure notation, space, and finally the copy notation. I would suggest watching this maybe one or two more times and then taking some notes down on those as well, okay? So you'd start off with your letterhead, you do your space, and every time I mention space, I mention essentially one single line space in your letter. So if you follow these blueprints every single time, you should come out with a perfectly formatted letter. Thank you.